So good morning to all. So today's topic is mobile technology. So this is the last topic of chapter number 2. So in this topic we need to study only four things: SMS, MMS, then 3G technology and 4G technology. So what do you mean by mobile technology? So modern technology is now with the reach of most of us to thanks to mobile technology. So nowadays mobile is accessible to most of the peoples in India, whether they lived in metro cities or remote village. The popularity of mobiles is attributed to its technologies that have made communication so affordable for all. So which means that nowadays everyone use the mobile. So everyone know that how to use that mobile. So it will help to communicate very easily. So first one is called SMS. So nowadays I think no one use this type of SMS, short message service, because everyone use WhatsApp. The message, that name is already changed. So like for example previous means past 10 years or 5 years before, so we'll told like to SMS. So but in nowadays the SMS is replaced with the name WhatsApp. So even though SMS is there, SMS means short message service. So what is the use of this short message service means in order to convey our message to other person. So why this is short? SMS means short message service. So you can send a message up to 160 characters only. So that's why it is called as SMS, and it support only text and link. So no any image, no any videos. It is not support any videos and not any images like that. So that's why it is called SMS or simply text message. So SMS stands for a short short message service. It is also commonly called a text message. With SMS you can send a message up to 160 character. So this is important point, just underline that 160 character, that's the limit of SMS. Longer messages will automatically split up into several parts. For example, if you type a paragraph in a message, so that is considered as multiple message. So we need to pay. For example, the past days we need to pay one rupees for one message. So if you type a long paragraph, it will be splitted into multiple message, and they charge multiple message charge. So most cell phones support this type of text messaging. So normal keypad mobiles to that smartphone support this SMS. So this is simply what you mean by SMS. So next one is called MMS. MMS means what? Multimedia messaging. Multimedia means like a pictures, video, a link, everything we can send by using this multimedia message. MMS is an abbreviation. Abbreviation means short form. Abbreviation for multimedia message service. So it include multimedia content to and from mobile phones, which means that we can send and receive multimedia messages. Multimedia includes pictures, video, audio, anything. So as compared to SMS, MMS is good, but it take more charge because we send the contents like pictures, video, audio. So they will take more charges as compared to SMS. So this is the main difference between SMS and MMS. Okay. So here one picture is there. Here key difference between SMS and MMS. So first one, SMS means only support text and link, then limits of 160 characters, then cheaper to send means no not much than money. So MMS means support rich media, means multimedia, image, GIF, video, audio, anything. So 500 KB of data. So you need 500 KB of data for 30 seconds of audio or video. It's more expensive to send, so to take more money means charges means that MMS sending charge is more as compared to SMS. So this is the basic key difference between SMS and MMS. Okay. So next one, 3G and 4G technology. So nowadays we are using 4G and 5G is also I think BSNL also start to provide 5G technology. So then we need to study what is the difference between 3G and 4G. So you people also know that what is the difference, because when you are using 3G, and you move to 4G, you can feel that speed difference. Okay, so first one is called, it is increase the speed. So speed means in computer technology we need to study something which means that 3G provide data transfer rate 3.1 MB per second. 4G means 100 MB per second. So this much difference. 100 MB per second means in 1 second we can exchange 100 MB data. That is called a data transfer rate. So data transfer rate means the amount of data transfer per second. So in 3G technology we can transfer 3.1 MB per second. So in 4G 100 MB per second. So from here this only we can understand what is the speed difference. So 4G offers more speed. So then internet service, broadband, ultra broadband. So 3G using broadband service. uh, Broadband means broadband there is in previous means or 10 or 10, 15 years before there is no broadband connection. So when the broadband connection is coming, so that time only our internet speed is increasing. That is in the case of 3G, but in 4G ultra broadband, so it offers more speed. Then mobile TV resolution, in 3G it's very low resolution, but in 4G very high resolution. Next, bandwidth. Bandwidth means bandwidth is in physics or in physics bandwidth refers as the difference between higher frequency minus lower frequency. So using bandwidth only we can send the data. Using bandwidth only we can send the data. So normal 3G use the bandwidth between 3 to 20 megahertz. But 4G use the bandwidth 100 megahertz. So if the more bandwidth, so this concept is, I will tell the concept, if more bandwidth we can send more data. Okay, so 3G provides only 5 to 20 megahertz, but in the case of 4G it provides 100 megahertz. So we can understand that, so that's why 4G provide more data transfer rate. Okay, so bandwidth, if the bandwidth is increased, can increase the data transfer rate. So that's one. 3G use the frequency range 1.6 to 2 gigahertz. 4G use the bandwidth frequency range 2 to 8 gigahertz. So that is a frequency. Then network architecture. So 3G use WAN. We study LAN, WAN, MAN, too many technologies. So network architecture, 3G use wide area network, but 4G use hybrid network. Then signal quality in 3G good and 4G it is best. So communication type, in 3G it using circuit switching, 4G it using packet switching. So switching means for example switching, what you mean by switching means, for example, if you want to send a data from one machine to another machine or one mobile to another mobile, all the data in a network is splitted into small pieces, that is called packet. So then that packet is sent to different route and the destination, all the packets are assembled together. So this is the concept of packet switching. So packet means all the messages are divided into small packet, then all the packets are sent to a different way. Different way means in network, so there are too many ways are there, so they will send the packet in the way there is no conjunction. What do you mean by conjunction means, for example, 100 people use the same area, so there is a conjunction like a traffic block. So in packet switching, if there is no congestion, it will take that path, like that packets are means messages are split into packet, and each packet is moved to different way. So what is the in the receiver side, it will reassemble. For example, you are sending a message, hi, hello, how are you, then it is splitted into small packet like a hi, then hello, then how, then are, then you. Then each message is travel into different way. So what in that when it is reached in the destination, it will be assembled using packet numbering. So there is a packet number is there, 1 2 3 4. So according to that packet and the receiver side, it will rearrange, then we will get the original message, hi, hello, how are you. So this is called packet switching. So then 3G it provides circuit switching only. Circuit switching means direct connection like a phone calls. There is no splitting up of message into small service. So this is the main difference between 3G and 4G. So you write this point, you will get a full mark. Okay. So you need to study the frequency, bandwidth, and data transfer rate. Then this communication type circuit and packet switching. So in MCQ this type of questions may be come. So in your textbook also there is 2 or 3 paragraphs are written there. So I already show the abbreviation of these paragraphs. That is enough. So even though you need to just read this paragraph. So the G is used with 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, etc. stand for generation of mobile technology. So then 1G for analog means normal phones. Analog phones means the older days we are using that telephone cable, that phone, that is all analog phones. So, but nowadays digital phones we are start with 2G technology, and now 3G and 4Gs are coming. Then 3G stands for third generation. So likewise we already say it provides a download rate up to 384 KB per second, and some case it is moved to 2 MB per second. Okay, so you need to study that previous table, that is good. 4G, it is also 4G is also explained here. It will offer more speed downloading and uploading connectivity. So this much only. So it is better to study this table. In this paragraph here nothing, only some stories are here. So you need to study this one. This one is good. So I think I already shared the difference between 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G technology. So this is enough. Okay. So this chapter is completed, means second chapter completed, and we already complete the all the syllabus also, I think. So these are the contents we already study. So this chapter is important for MCQ questions. Okay, so if you have any doubt you can send in WhatsApp.